Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Walkie-Talkie. What do you have to say about this, Mr. Wright? Do you have any evidence that will prove your client's innocence or guilt?
No, I'm just here to repress him.
Very well, I'll ask my questions first and then we can go over them after a testimony has been given.
Thank you, sir.
How old were you, Mr. White?
31.
And how long have you been practicing law?
About 10 years?
Oh, do I wish you have not yet defeated me in a single case.
True, sir.
Let's see if this will be the first one. Mr. Kentucky, how long have you known the victim?
Approximately 20 years.
Oh, so it's the victim and the accused have known each other for quite a while. Is that all you wish to question the witness on? The relationship to the victim? Yes, sir. Yes, that's all. Right. Very well, your witness, your Mr. Wright.
Mr. Kentucky, what were you doing when the victim was murdered? I was getting coffee. Where did you go get your coffee from? The closet place. It was a block away from my crime scene. Can anyone confirm that you were actually there? Yes, the clerk behind the counter. I believe his name was Simon. If Kentucky was getting the coffee from that store, then that proves he was at the scene of the crime. Some lying witness I have.
Objection! Objection! A dozen black-colored roses have been proven to exude a strong fragrance much like the ones delivered in Carnavini the day of death. How could Kentucky boy have failed to notice such an odor? Overruled. Simon was not working that day.
Simon was in school that day, Your Honor. He was studying so he could graduate. A far better person than the defendant here.
I see, so Simon couldn't have been working that day, correct?
Correct. He was in school.
So if he was in school, who was working? If Simon was working, why did Kentucky name him as a witness?
Objection! Objection leading! Call for a speculative answer.
So who was working at Parfum Cafe Day? I was. Simon's brother, Miles Edgeworth.
Objection! Objection! That's impossible. He was incapacitated due to a nail in his foot.
Oh yeah? I didn't notice you were hurt, sir.
If nothing, really just a nail in my foot. But it was a thick forehead nail, you know? It wouldn't have incapacitated you.
I had first worst son until some my shift at Perfume Cafe. If you were there, then that means Kentucky wasn't where he was supposed to be at the time of murder, so Simon was in school at that time, wasn't he? Yes. Well, then I have no more questions to ask.
Objection! Objection, objection. You got real proof that Kentucky was not at the coffee shop at the time of the murder?
If it helps, I believe Kentucky. Objection. Miles Edgeworth, you want to never interrupt me again. You will understand after class writes lines. Let's get out of here right before I lose my mind. Run as far as I can.
Are you crazy? I'm not leaving my client.
Listen, Kentucky's father is the head of the Yatakarasu. If he finds out that the murdering charges against his son are because of you and you fail to defend him, you're dead.
No, I'm pretty sure Kentucky's guilty. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
Miles Edgeworth, were you playing guitar at the time of the incident?
Yes.
What type of music do you play?
Objection. Objection. This is no relevance to my case. Oh, shut up, Detective Pooh. You suck at coming up with questions to if you were in the best position.
I play psychedelic rock.
Oh, come on. Why is that even supported? Like cross-examining? Mind your manners or I'll lock you up for coming in contempt of court. I'm sorry, I just don't think the defendant's innocence or guilt should rely on 60s nostalgia. Alright, apologies all around. Mr. Wright, please continue.
Would you want to see a concert with me sometime?
Yeah, I'd like to. This is stupid. Are we seriously letting this relationship develop during court? Actually, no. I like to see psychedelic rock concerts too. The concept that your invitation is now with the actual cross-examining.
Sips my coffee. I got this. Miles Edgeworth, your relationship with the defendant?
We're friends and sometimes we jam together.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Are you incompetent or lazy? the former. Now let me give you the gooding of the legal training at school.
I want to call my final witness, Mr. Emma Sky. Hi, guys.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes, young lady?
Yeah, whatever. Miss Sky, please tell the court your opinion on psychedelic rock. It's a load of bull.
What's with this negativity? It's fantastic.
Yeah, some people like Mozart, but I like psychedelic rock. What is your evidence for not liking it? The vibrations of the music lead to a decrease in intelligence, and I think that music should inspire you to do bad things, not like you're stupider while doing them.
Objection. Speaking to a rock classic here. Phenomenal. Objection. Intelligence does not determine moral choice. My Mazakalai do bad thing. Yes, it does. My entire family listens to your music while driving, and they have a tendency to drive on the wrong side of the road.
So, Miss Sky, do you think murder is a bad thing to do? Only if you get caught. Have you ever murdered someone without getting caught? Sure, sometimes in my spare time, I like to murder people.
Miss Sky, would you care to explain what you're saying to the court?
I lent my sister my copy of Crime and Punishment, and she didn't return it to me. I really wanted to read it, so I went over to her place. I argued with her for a bit, and then I killed her. What did you hit her with? A book. What book? Crime and Punishment.
We believe her. Objection, order in the court. All right, guilty. Take Miss Karaki away.
Wait a minute. We were just discussing rock.
Fools. I'll buy you Frosty Mango.
I really don't know how you won, but wow.
Embrace the mango. Embrace fruit. Embrace the milkshake. Clive.
Wow.